All right, here's the second part of that first video. First video I did is I compared the RHA DAC amp L1 through my Theo X5 Generation 3, my Shannon M5, and compared it to the A5. Great little amp. If you're looking for just an amp, you can't go wrong. But it's not about this. It's about this. These two were made together, the L1 and the ceramic CL1. Okay, this is retail for $549. They are ceramic. They do have a ceramic driver in there. You'll notice that they're a little bit scratched up. I was the last one on the tour, so I kind of like that because that meant they were already broken in. So there they are. They have this nice kidney bean shape. They do come with two cables. One is a balance cable and one is a regular cable. And I gotta say, based on previous RHA, this cable is really, really nice. See if I can get that in there. Nice braided copper and silver. Just good quality cable. Compared to my old MA750s, which are over there, I'll get to them in a minute, they've definitely taken a step up. RHA is known for their legendary build quality. They are they're just solid. I think it's part of what their appeal is it's almost that they're overbuilt. So how do these work? Well, I gotta say that fit-wise, I did put the medium complies on there. I've always liked complies. The only ones that I don't use complies on are my FLC8S, which is the first one I've liked with silicone tips. We'll get to that because I am doing a comparison. Sound-wise, these are extremely V-shaped. All the reviews alluded to that, and you know, who am I to doubt that? After listening to them, I have to say that they are enhanced bass and enhanced treble. So if you like a V-shaped signature, then that's for you, but I think it comes at the expense of mids. The mids, they seem too recessed. You might be able to draw them out by putting silicone tips on there. I don't know, maybe you can. Build-wise, these are very good. They do have the nice little red there, if you can see it. So red is right and blue is not right or left. These fit very nicely in my ear. The memory wire on these is quite long, and they do have this nice little addition. I know my MA750s have that, and it's almost like a dongle. It kind of hangs there. This is more rigid. I like memory wire. I know a lot of people don't. I wear glasses. I like memory wire. It just works. So sound-wise, these are very V-shaped, again, at the expense of the mids. When you combine it with the RHA, the L1, you can actually enhance. Let's turn it right. Oop, I did have it right side up. You can enhance the bass anywhere from +9 to -3. So if you don't like that much bass, and you do end up getting these as a pair, you can take that out. Okay? You can lower the bass and you can add treble, do whatever. I think that's nice. Let's see. V-shaped, good reach on the bass. No sibilance with the treble. Sometimes when you enhance the upper end, you end up getting something that's sibilant. I know with my Pinnacle P1s, there were some songs that would end up being sibilant. Also with my MA750s, which I bought a long time ago. In fact, these were my first foray back into head-fi territory. I like these. These are a very bright signature. Very bright, just open, airy. Not a whole lot of bass. That's the one thing I'd hold against it, but quality-wise, these are really good. This is a darker signature. It is V-shaped, but I consider it a little bit darker. I think the bass has something to do with that. I'm not as versed at this as the other reviewers, so they might be able to explain it better. Would I recommend these? Sorry about that. I think that it's an excellent first attempt, but when you have something in the same price range, like my excellent Vibro areas, then I'd be hard-pressed to recommend them over these. This fits my listening much better. And then when you throw in something of excellent quality like the FLC8S, with all the tuning filters, which you can have for well under $300, then it's hard. You'd be hard pressed. But if you like V, if you like V-shaped sound, if you like RHA, then these might be worth a listen. Okay, having a hard time getting that focused. There we go. I think they'll hold up well. I think it's a good attempt, and I think, as I stated in the other video, if you're looking for an all-in-one, these two combine very well. They were designed for each other. Plus, you have the balanced output, and these do come with two cables, two very nice cables. This cable, while it's a little finicky, microphonics are low on it, which is good. It's a very soft, it's almost a sticky rubber coating on there, but I think that's part of the reason that it's so quiet. There's the cinch, which is a little bit hard to move up, but you know what, that's okay. I don't mind that. So I would recommend you give a listen. If you like V-shape, or even if you don't, I think it's worth a listen, because you can always have a nice amp that either adds bass if you like more bass, or takes it out, or maybe the native equalization on whatever DAP you're using. Decent EQ settings on all of these. I think it's worth a listen. You may or may not like it. The highs are not too bright. I do have hearing loss in the high end, so anything that's out of the ordinary, loud or trebly, does bother me, but even at fairly moderate volumes, these did not bother me. That's a good trait. Again, the build quality of these is fantastic. All right, moving on to the CL750s. Retail price $139. Replacement, I guess, for the MA750s. Very different sound signature. These are much deeper, I hate to call it a more full sound, but that's what they came across. It seems like they're pretty much the same build, and I think they're gearing it towards a replacement of the MA750. But it's more in tune with, I think, the way RHA is going. They're going to a more full sound, almost a darker type sound, but again, I hate to use the term dark. But these are pretty decent. I like these. I'm not done listening to these. I'm done with the others. I'm done with the DAC amp and the CL1, but I'm not done with these. So I hate to give you all the ins and outs. You'll have to read my review on the website too. These would be a good entry into the higher level head-fi type gear. I think it's a worthy replacement. I think RHA is a worthy replacement. Otherwise, you wouldn't see it in all the Apple stores. I think that's a huge benefit for them. They're decent. These are much better than any of the stock items that come, and it's about, well, usually 2 to 3 times the price. $139 isn't anything to sneeze at, but I think it's worth a listen because they do give good reach in the treble, good reach in the mids. They are a bit shy in the bass for me, but if you combine it with a decent amp like the FIO A5, or if you're lucky enough and maybe you want to try these and then you take the money on these, or using something similar like an iFi IDSD Micro Black Label or Chord Mojo, something like that, then you can certainly work with these. I think it's an excellent attempt at replacing what I consider one of my, I hate to say all-time favorites, but one of my backup pairs. In fact, my son's going to end up taking these back to college with him. He said, I'd like another pair of good IEMs. And I said, we'll try these. And these are the ones he ended up liking the most. Okay, so there it is. I'd recommend trying these. Something new, something nice from RHA. You've probably read the reviews on HeadFi. If not, I suggest you do that. There's some excellent reviews. These kind of tend to go all over the place, which intrigues me that there can be that much variation between the reviews of really liking these, not really liking these, really liking these, not really liking these. I think that shows that it's kind of hard to place them, because if you have something that everybody likes, well, then what are they not telling you? Maybe it is a perfect thing, but there is no perfect. So RHA CL750s, replacement for the, I hate to say replacement, but an upgrade maybe of the MA750. Well worth a listen. Darker signature, not it more bass than the MA750s, but not as much as I would like. But then again, that's what those are for. So there you go. Same cable as the CL1 comes with, which is a definite benefit. Only comes with one cable though, but you know, that's life. All right, give them a try. I think it's worth a listen. Thanks. Bye.